Hey Gemini, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life. 2nd to the 6th of June 2025. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. It is a general love reading. May or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. This is for Gemini. Let's begin. So it's like this, Gemini. You feel very betrayed, backstabbed by this person. It's almost like I was in a long term commitment with this person and I had no idea that it would turn out to be such a disaster. So, a relationship in your life has backfired very, very badly, Gemini. Okay. I do feel the funny part is that there is a new person, a new love that the universe is presenting to you with. The universe is begging you to move forward. The universe is begging you that there is a platform out here where I'm giving you an opportunity to grow and expand and experiment, okay, or take experiences of new opportunities, new love. Some of you, the universe is giving you the opportunity to be in a long-term relationship with someone at long distance, okay. However, I feel what you're doing out here is you're moving 2 steps forward, 3 steps backward, okay, because new love is right around the corner. You just have to look at it, but your heart is shut down right now, okay. You're living your life with a closed heart. Why? Because you're holding on to the disappointments, you're holding on to the resentment from the past, because you feel so betrayed. You feel like it's all over. You feel like, you know what, I invested so much time into this person, so much time into this situation, and I am just, you're so traumatized with the entire idea of like, I cannot believe this didn't work out for me. Like you were like 100% sure this will work out, or you were 100% sure like at least this is not how it's going to end. Okay, so you view a situation as done, dead, and over with, but you're still trying to find the capabilities within you to pick up the pieces and move forward in your life. How does this person view you? The person that is attached to you, right? This person out here views you as rejecting them. For a lot of you, this person out here is very heartbroken. Either this person out here is holding on to trauma or heartbreak from the past and they haven't healed from it yet. Others of you, this person out here is viewing you as someone that they want to be with, okay, but they're not being able to find the courage to take the responsibility and 100% liability to be with you. It's like, if I have to be with Gemini, I have got to take responsibility that I'll see what happens next, but I will take full responsibility of whether it works out or not with Gemini. But right now they're at a point where if they have to be with you, they may have to cut someone off or cut some people off from their life, okay, and be ready to take the responsibilities. Like even if it fails with you, that's fine, they have no one to blame. But right now they're kind of playing the blame game, okay. A lot of you, this person out here is blaming you for the relationship not working out. I do feel this person out here has an opportunity to clearly be with you, but 2 things: either this person does not want to take the responsibility, or they're playing the blame game, or then this person out here is with someone else who they don't want to be with, okay, but they're not taking the responsibility to leave that person also, and not taking the responsibility to come to you also. Yeah, there could be a third party interference also. Before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Yeah, how do they feel? This person definitely out here feels like, they want to reach out to you for sure. This person definitely feels the need to reach out to you. They feel the need to come towards you with some kind of compromise. This person knows that without a compromise, the situation will stay where it is. So they will have to compromise somewhere. They will have to find the middle ground somewhere. They will have to kind of not be an extreme like they have been all this while. Okay, they can't be extremist all this while. This person feels the need to put in all the work, put in all the effort into the connection. They really really want to put in all the dedication. They want to dedicate themselves to this connection. They do feel like reaching out to you. Okay, they want to start a solid foundation. They want to start from scratch. They're ready to learn about this connection. Okay, yeah, that's how they feel. But again, their biggest problem is abandonment. This person is fearing abandonment. This person feels, oh, they get to their knees, they try to make everything work out with you, and tomorrow what if you abandon them? Okay, either someone's abandoned them in the past, or then this is like just their inner fears. They do feel insecure. For a lot of you, this person out here does not feel good enough for you. They feel you're too good for them. Okay, how do you feel? Ten of Pentacles. I don't feel you feel much about for them. Yep, I feel you're moving forward and this person does not even know it. A lot of you could be using all your willpower, all your determination to shift your focus. You're not focusing on the past, you're now focusing this side. Okay, it's like a big shift from here to there. You're switching lanes. No more going on the same path because you realize you were on that path, you invested time, energy, effort, but it did not give you the results that you wanted. So you're aborting mission and you're switching lanes. I do feel you're moving forward, you're moving on from this situation. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but I don't feel you're making big announcements about this. I don't feel that you're overcoming all your self-doubt. Okay, a lot of you were doubtful about this situation, whether you should move forward or not. You're overcoming self-doubt. Others of you are not making a lot of noise, but you're using your strength. You're being brave and courageous to stand up for what you think is right. And yeah, you're finally facing your deepest fears. Okay, that came out. 10 of Wands. Yeah, so what if, why, I'll tell you why. One of the biggest reasons you are using all your courage is because I feel for some of you, moving forward into this new relationship or moving forward towards a new life is going to be burdensome. You're going to have to put in a lot of work into this new situation, whatever it is, but you're finally choosing to relax. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. You see that you don't need to be keep suffering. I feel for the longest time you felt very very guilty for being able to move on from this person. Like you felt like, how can I move on from this person? Some of you kept telling yourself, I wish I could go back to the past. I wish I never got into this situation. I wish I never did this, never did that. But now you are understanding that you're making mountains out of molehills. Okay, you're making a situation too big in your head, whereas it's not as big in reality. You're moving towards someone else which you consider to be your long-term security or stability. Others of you, this is the kind of person that you want to entertain in your life, okay, with whom you don't have to think so much about security. Okay, now, when it comes to this person's actions, I do feel this is someone out here who's going to come off as very, very hopeful. Okay, I feel they're coming off as very, very hopeful. They're coming off as like, fingers crossed, I just hope things will work out between me and Gemini. Yeah, they could be releasing some kind of negativity, some kind of toxicity, some kind of bonds, some kind of restrictions, addictions, obsessions, or anything that was holding them back from being positive or hopeful about you. It could be a person, place, situation, career, past, exes, anything, negative beliefs. Yeah, see, they're closing out a big cycle. I feel for a lot of you, this person's closing out a chapter, closing out a pattern that they were repeating again and again, and they're choosing to no longer cling on to control. They're moving forward. I feel this person out here, some of you, if you're not married to them, they want to marry you. Others of you, this person out here is wanting to bring in lots and lots of stability and security into the connection. But they're just hopeful. But deep down, I feel this person does not feel good enough for you, Gemini. That's what I'm getting. You are their wish, you are their desire, for sure. Let's see your next action. Ooh, your next action is like, you're not waiting for no one. You have a bigger vision in life. Okay, at least when it comes to your love life, Gemini, a lot of you have a bigger vision and you're not going to wait for the right time. A lot of you feel the right time is when you take action. You have a bigger vision. Why? Because you have 150% crystal clear clarity. Something is clear to you like the day. You're using your logic, removing your emotions from the equation, and just being very fact driven, very, very logic driven when it comes to the connection out here. Okay, so you're making decisions based on facts. What is the truth about this situation? Okay, it's like more like the matter of the fact is that you need to keep moving forward. So you're moving on or moving forward from this relationship or this connection or this long term relationship. Maybe for the longest time you stayed in a relationship only because of reputation. Now you no longer feel the need to stay in a situation. You've done a lot of thinking, you've made a plan, and now you're done thinking, you're done taking a minute, you've taken the longest breath ever, and now it's time for you to move forward very, very confidently. Adventure. I know what this talks about. It's my favorite card. Just let me remove these two cards and then I'll... Okay, that was quick. Love. A lot of you are moving towards new love. Or you're just moving towards loving yourself. Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. I'm telling you, Gemini, I'm telling you, you want to move towards someone new or you want to get out of a relationship and move forward single, go for it. Don't even think. Now, this is what adventure says. Risks are the juice of life, an excellent time to move forward with your plan. Without it, your life would be lackluster and even stagnant. You don't need to know how everything turns out. This is the time to take risks in your life. Something exciting is right around the corner. Have faith that there is a higher plan, even if you don't know what it is. So this talks a lot about do things differently. Do the same thing, but do it differently. Okay, like dress differently today, or just drink something else rather than what you've always been doing. Experiment, take risks. But because of that love card out here, I do feel it's talking about new love coming in. Okay, so if you're moving towards new love, go for it. You'll have to take that risk. Okay, because there is something beyond the surfaces that you can't see right now, but the universe is in works. Gifts. When this gift card comes in, yes, it does talk about that sometimes there are people who want to give you a gift, who want to surprise you, but looking at this reading, it feels like it's time for you to invest into new people. It's time for you to give. It's time for you to stop being the receiver for once, and it's time for you to give, invest into people, places, situations that are ready to invest into you and that are ready to reciprocate. So if there is someone around you who is reciprocating your love, who appreciates you, who values you, give it back to them. Okay, so don't stay in stagnant situations. Good luck.